Hello, hello, my fellow Leos. Okay, welcome to my channel. I am your intuitive tarot girl. And I heard as I was coming up the stairs, get ready for a story. Get ready for a story. I'm really feeling just to kind of sit back with you guys right now and just kind of go through a bunch of cards and see what kind of energy is coming up and what it is that Spirit has to say. Because, being a fellow Leo, I'm kind of a little interested for myself, not going to lie. So the first deck that I was drawn to is, I'm going to read actually Oracle and Tarot. I'm just, like I said, going to take whatever calls my name and asks to hear a message from. So the first one, actually, what I was thinking before I started this with these cards is I want to find I want to know the energy that we're working through at this time. So this deck is the Dark Goddess, and it is all about the shadow side. So it's all about what we're hiding, what we're not looking at, kind of like the moon card, right? What we're not looking at or what we're keeping within ourselves and not dealing with at the time. And I was really drawn to read this part of ourselves first. What are we dealing with? Okay. So the card that came up was change. Oh, wait. The name is I'm gonna say the name is change, and it's obsession. It's obsession. So I'm gonna show you. And when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing like a lot of things all at once. And wanting to, I heard master, a master of all or a master of none, experience that whatever. I can't, jack of all trades. I can't think of that saying right now, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I'm feeling that it's kind of become a little bit overwhelming in a sense. You can't take on everything all at once, I heard. So I am actually going to read from the book on this one, because the messages that come through are kind of usually really open you up on a little bit of a deeper level. So I'm going to read the card for obsession. Holding on now way too tight. Fixation rules to get it right. Consumes the mind, so let it go. Step back, release, and go with the flow. So the guidance of this card is being fixated on one thing may initially help achieve a goal, but when it becomes an obsession, things can go wrong. Doing everything for someone else, be it a partner or a child, might at first feel good, but for who? Children in particular need to learn responsibility for their actions, their words, or they will never be able to fulfill their potential. You need to step back and let people make their own decisions and their own mistakes, otherwise you run the risk of imprisoning them and it backfiring later in life. Don't become the cause of resentment that will leave you truly isolated. Change knows where such an approach can lead. She urges you to look beyond the one thing that dominates your mind. Remember that life is full of opportunities. And if you want to achieve something, then by all means give it your best, but be equally prepared to let it or them go if it doesn't work out. So the foresight of this card is a particular person really worth all of your investment right now? Take a moment to clear your head, stop worrying, and actually do something about it. And this could be a situation as well, not just a relationship. Don't make the pursuit of money your master, because there are some things it just can't buy. Heed the advice of those who have gone before you. This is the archetypal of a Chinese origin, and it's the fixator archetype. It's obsessed with mortality and returning to the heavens. Change swallowed too much of the special pill. She got stuck halfway, becoming the goddess of the moon, where she now dwells with only rabbits for company. Destined to forever look to the earth and heaven, contemplating all she has left behind. Okay. What are we fixated on? What is it that we Can't seem to get out of our minds. Okay. What is going on? I'm going to take... What is going on? What is this obsession? Where are you obsessing? What are you constantly thinking about? What are you constantly worried about? What's giving you stress right now? What do we need to know? What is this obsession? Is the advice for this obsession? I don't think these cards want to come out. One more time. If it don't, we're switching the deck. Okay, there we go. Well, luck is on our side. Leos. Oh, it's so funny because yesterday I was saying I watched a YouTube reading from another lady, and luck be a Leo tonight. So work through your fears. There's a new moon in Scorpio. Okay, I am just really starting to get into the astrology, like deeper into the astrology signs, and the Scorpio is kind of like a guarded, watery, emotional energy. So we're moving in this is the new moon. So the new moon is all about letting things go. Okay. Realizing what is no longer serving and cultivating the ground to grow something new. Okay, because we need to, okay, so I'm hearing we need to decide what it is. Take one thing out of those plenty that we have going on in our mind. Take that one thing and, or take, okay, I heard, take all of those things. Take all of those things and look at it as if you're writing them down on a piece of paper, or even write them down on a piece of paper. Look at them, feel them. Which is the most important? Which is the most important one that you would like to do first? And it could be the most important, but the easiest, okay? Okay, let me retract that for a minute, Leos. Take the easiest step first, okay? Take the first little easy step towards the bigger goal that you want. When you overcome that small fear and realize that, oh, so since I did that, this is coming to me. And since I've done that, oh, I'm hearing my subscriptions have gone up, or my likes have gone up, or I just got offered something new, you know, like a new kind of money. Once I overcame that little step, then you feel good and you feel confident about the choice you made, and then move on to the next step. That gives you a little bit more fear. Overstep that fear. Take that step. You know, it takes time and it's not always easy, but and once you take that step, you're like, oh, here comes even more is what I'm feeling, because luck is on our side, the new moon in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is like the fiery kind of energy, and it's like motivated and let's do this. So luck is on our side in a new moon. Like as soon as we begin to start breaking through this obsession and find what it is that we want to go after and take the small steps of overcoming the fear, we are going to see how the abundance is going to start coming in. We've just had to set our focus and our goals on one thing, Like for myself, it's I'm trying to focus where I've been asking where to set my focus, where I should be going towards. And this is where it's guided me, is to come on and read cards. So this is what I'm doing. I am very fearful about putting my face on camera. It's not something that I enjoy. But you know what? I'm here and I'm showing my face instead of just my hands, and it feels good. So, you know, like those small steps of overcoming give a little bit of confidence for myself. And we begin to see when we take these small steps where the good starts coming in. Okay. Let's see what the spirit messages have to say. This feels very good, you know, like letting go of the obsessions and learning to focus your energy where it's going to, I want to say profit yourself, to make you feel better about the situation or the person, you know, like, I don't know. Just, it's a good feeling I'm getting, a very good feeling, actually. Is there any messages in here? Maybe not this time. Maybe they're wanting me to go directed otherwhere. We'll try one more time. This is number 3. Boy, I think that No, stay in there. Not wanting it. Where does it want me to go? Here. All right, let's try these. What is the message that you have to share? Yep. There's quite a few there. As long as a million more don't fall out, I'll keep them. Because I'm a little bit nosy for myself. Answering the call. The time is now. And passe. Actually, this card showed up in a read for me as well. Reflect and redirect your energy. So, fitting, absolutely, with working through your fears. And direct passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Right? Where it's everything is working towards what it's supposed to. You know? Okay. Okay, so you've been gathering some information, some things have been going on, and you've kind of come to this place where you're feeling a little stuck. You know where you want to go. You see you've kind of been changing your focus, I believe, and maybe this is your message to that whatever the choices that you've been making is the correct one. But you've been really focusing on this one direction. And now you're being told to take it, to go for it, to make those small steps, to work through your fear because luck is on your side. Once you redirect your energy and move towards what it is that you want instead of focusing on the fear of not getting it, once you redirect that, your energy, it begins to bring in all that you want. Like, so, that's like a huntress and her prize buck is standing in front of her. She has wanted this for a long, long time. She's been working on it and she's been believing and trusting that the longer she's sat there and had been patient and the harder, like you work hard when you enjoy the outdoors. So like she's worked hard and she's been learning how to redirect and reflect the energies and realizing that working through this small fear, setting these small goals, taking the small steps is really going to get her what she's after. So what's stopping you? What's stopping you from going out that door? Absolutely nothing. Yourself. This is all like this blockage here is all from within. I'm going to take some more. Can I get another call? Another call. Can I get another call from you, please, Spirit? There it comes. All right. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Like, seriously? I don't want to make this all about me, but it's a way that I can explain that. So my abundance is my peace of mind and getting over my fears and seeing how it feels within my body, right? See how it feels within my body to not feel all of this negative energy. And when I feel that negative energy coming up, just kind of going, oh, wait, just give yourself a minute. You're getting yourself all worked up over nothing. You know that everything's going to be fine. You know that everything's going to work out. And you just need to just go with the flow and deal with what comes with you when it comes to you. And from that, the abundant feeling of peace is like crazy. And it also allows for you to be open to hear the direction and the hurdles that are easily taken from this message, from this direction when you're focusing your energy. Okay. Like I feel that you know, you have planted the seed to something that is going to make you way, I want to say way happier than you ever expected. I know that kind of sounds funny and like way happier, but you know, like you are going to see how you overcoming this block, and how reflecting your energy to reflect the good and wanting to feel how, all of the abundance and love and being able to share. And when you share, you're actually happy about sharing. You're not thinking to yourself, oh, I'd rather be hiding in a hole right now. You know, like I feel that you are just going to have this amazing just community. For some, I heard community, like people are going to become to work together. You're going to be able to share, and things are just going to start coming in, and you're going to be like, wow, I never expected that. I never expected that. You know, that was the goal that I was after, and it's exceeded it. Like, and all because why? Because you accept. What a beautiful card. I love the colors. I love these cards. They're so pretty. So be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. And Cupid, love is in the air when Cupid is around. So there we go. Abundance of love. For some of you, this could be a relationship, you know, or this could be, yeah, I'm feeling for some of you, this could be a relationship. I feel that maybe, you've just kind of been feeling a little stuck, like you kind of been in this rut, and you've had these thoughts of what you want, and you've had these thoughts of what you wanted to say, but you're afraid of saying them because you're not sure what's going to happen. Because, okay, for some of you, I feel that you've been in a relationship for a really long time, and you know, you've gone through things, and you've kind of been hanging on to those things for a long time, or those feelings or those thoughts, and you've noticed how it's kind of held you back some, and it's not allowed you to take the step towards changing. You know, like I feel for some you may have went through some kind of a breakup or something, but I feel that there was some kind of discommunication for a while, but then you decided to come back together, and things didn't maybe seem quite as the way you thought they would be. But why is that? It's because you're thinking about all of the things that happened before, and all of the reasons why you didn't do certain things because of those actions another person took. So you're sitting in that fear, right? But you have this desire to want to step past that and actually step into what you really want with this person. And I feel that it's really, I feel that you've been kind of thinking about it for some time, how you could make some kind of a change to bring more connectedness. And I feel that now that you're ready to accept that those past emotions, those past feelings, they can be released, and accept the fact that you're ready to move on, you're ready to grow. Yeah, that's like I see like a perfect flow. Like it rushes in. I feel like maybe this is something that's going to happen quick because it's kind of rushing in. The waterfall is really, but it's just so, it rushes in, but it's so majestic. It's so beautiful. It's so trancing. You know, you didn't expect that when you took that step over and went down on the other side of that tree, there was such a beautiful waterfall. You know, there was something so majestic laying on the other side, just waiting. Okay, let's see. This is actually really beautiful. You know, this is a nice read. And that one just, now they want to speak. They didn't want to speak before, so I guess this needed to go a little bit further before they shared their message. And of course, I did lose some on the floor, so excuse me for 1 second. Okay, so I am going to use these as our ending messages. And the first one that came out and threw itself on the floor was, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. Phases. 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 Okay, one change after another. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and be gentle with yourself. I love it. You're learning to adapt to and grow and go after what it is that you desire. It's not an easy thing to accept who you once were and accept the fact that you're no longer that person anymore and you're no longer in that state anymore. It's time to be kind to yourself and let that part of yourself go because she's not doing you any good, or he. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, and ask for help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. So I'm pretty sure I said it in this one about, standing at the kitchen sink, doing your dishes, getting your intuitive hits there, driving in your car when you're just, enjoying the surroundings and paying attention to the road. And, our intuition comes to us when our mind is at peace. Okay, when we are able to hear. And a lot of the times we hear them, but then we begin to say, no, wait, this is going to happen. That is going to happen. What if this happens? What if that happens? Oh, what if this person gets mad? What if that person gets mad? Like that, all of those excuses, all of those things we are telling ourselves and the reasons why we shouldn't or should do the things is not our intuition. Our intuition is the very first thing saying, you know what? I think that this is what I need to do in order to get to where I want to be. And that is our intuition. That is our intuition. And it's always with us, no matter what. Like, we're never alone. We always hear that voice. Well, for a lot of us, but if it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Thank you very, very much. We can't control it as much as we want to. We can only control the actions we take today. And that's something that I am learning for myself. And we just need to trust. We just need to know that, whatever choices we make that are the ones that are best for us. All right, my fellow Leos, I hope that this resonated, that there was maybe a message in there for you. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for your energy. I truly appreciate reading for yous as well as reading for you. I'm also taking messages from this sign as well because I am a fellow Leo, and I do appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Take back your roar.